Okay, I just did this, but I was way too upset. Not like crying, but just aggravated. Um, okay, I'll start it like this. Death comes in many forms. You can lose people, you can lose friends, you can lose, there's the death, your own death. Um, I know a lot about death. One thing I've learned in my life is that there is a death of a relationship. Calm down now. When I'm out and around friends, people I know, their friends, whatever, there's a lot of relationships. So this gets brought up quite often. Or I bring it up because if, it's not a forced opinion, but I'm going to give my 2 cents if you're talking about something and obviously you're wanting some type of input. When you're in a bad relationship and the relationship has a disease and it's dying and it's painful and there's suffer, right? Well, the best thing for the relationship is to end it. Now, the same thing goes, this is the analogy I use, the same thing goes for a puppy. When you go and get a brand new puppy, you love it, you feed it, you nurture it, it's there for you. When you come home from work, you play with your puppy, a late, cold, lonely night, you go and you find the puppy because it makes you feel good. Now, if that puppy had a disease and it was in pain and suffering every second, and it could continue for the next 10 years, the best thing for that puppy is for that puppy to die, right? The way I tell it to people is that you've got to be able to strangle a puppy. It's about the same feeling. The reason I'm talking about this, I actually want to talk about quitting jobs and why it's good for you, but I'm going to talk to you about strangling puppies and why that's good for you, is because here in the last month or two, I've been getting text messages of people referring to the puppy. I'm smoking because I am still a little agitated. Not agitated, it's just people have a hard time making decisions. That's natural, but you've got to make a damn decision. And if you're having trouble on which decision to make, do the hard one. The hardest decision you can think of, because the hardest decisions you will ever make are going to be the right ones. And sometimes that decision is to take your puppy that you love and cared for, take it out back, and put your dirty gloves on and strangle it until it's dead. Here's the mistake people make. They only strangle the puppy so much to make it unconscious, but it's still breathing. Now, dog is a man's best friend. If that puppy has a little bit of breath and it comes to and it heals up, what's it going to do? It's going to come right the fuck back to you, right? And it's still sick. And now you're going to have to go and strangle the puppy. It might not be that day, but you're going to fall back in love with that puppy. And somewhere down the line, you're going to have to go out back and strangle the motherfucker again. Now you're going to have to do it twice. Some people are doing it damn near weekly, in my opinion. The first time I ever strangled a puppy, I missed it a little bit. There was a little bit of a pulse left. I didn't know it. Sure as shit, puppy tries to come back. Then you got to go downstairs, go inside your chest, unlock the safe, and put the dirty gloves on that you use to strangle puppies with. It's not a good place to go, and you don't want to have to go there unless you absolutely have to, and you damn sure don't want to do it again. Probably a huge reason as to why I'm single is because I don't really like strangling puppies, and I got a pretty damn good eye for it now. If I pick up a puppy, I can tell if it's going to be a sick puppy or not. Again, puppies are relationships, in case you've lost it. The point is, sometimes you're just going to have to do what's right, and you're going to have to fucking commit to it. The reason it's hard anybody, a 3-year-old can strangle a puppy. It don't take much strength to strangle a puppy. It's just really hard on your heart. And your heart's probably the same reason why you even got into that, to where you knew it was going to lead you to having to strangle that puppy. You got something you knew you couldn't take care of. Excuse me, I just ate. So that's going to be the point of the video. Next week I have another idea, but for right now, you guys that are struggling in a relationship, this is a topic I don't really like to get on, just because there's so much involved with it. But I do want to cover it eventually, just because we can all relate to it. You know, who hasn't been in love? But if you're in a relationship and it's bad and it's going south and you know it, strangle the fucking puppy and be done with it. Say something Sunday. I'll see you.